Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you are doing extremely well. It's cold today, but I want to show y'all some stuff. So here is a workbench that I purchased from Facebook Marketplace for $15. Now, it's not like in tip-top shape. Obviously, they decided to stop painting. And, you know, the top of it is kind of, you know, got some cosmetic issues. I don't know what's going on here. But in any event, it will serve its purpose. I'm excited to have it. And we are going to move it from this space to this space. This table has served its purpose, but frankly, I've been scared to death that it was going to fall down the whole season. The legs on the table, as you could probably tell here, and then there's one in the back as well, is not functioning like it's supposed to. So it's actually been inside of a boot. I've put things up against it, hoping and praying that the table won't fall. So I am going to remove this table. Not sure if I'm going to just throw it away or if I can repurpose it somehow. What do you all think? Wonder what that is. Don't know what I put in there. Does it look familiar to you all? So I pretty much removed all the crops from these containers. Everything just kept freezing, got frostbit, and then, you know, died. But I still have some things that are trying to poke up here, it looks like. I'm not sure, maybe some peas or something. I did the same pretty much over here, but as we can see, that's just something I forgot to grab out of there. But peas are starting to pop up here, and I don't necessarily care for that. It's okay. I mean, but I was hoping to get all these cleaned out, but for the most part they are. And so we are just going to we have room now to plant for the spring. It is about 34 degrees outside right now, really chilly. But this bed, I have not removed anything from it. These are the collards. These were here from last spring. So I'm just going to let them grow. I mean, you can tell the frost has gotten to them, here, but other than that, they look really good, and I'm excited to have them. I still have some onions that I'll probably pull, so I can plant some other things in this bed very soon. Yeah, looks good. Okay, my plan here is to keep this bed in place. I'm going to get rid of this and use the soil probably in the tires out by the shed, but I'm going to expand this all the way back to the fence. So I'm going to get I think 2 more cinder blocks will be just enough. So this back row will come back toward the fence, and then just get 1 cinder block for there, 1 cinder block for there, and I think that'll be great. I have in this bed some pak choi, Romanesco broccoli. I'm not really sure if it survived, and I have some leeks. Everything looks okay. Again, that you know, things are getting the frost, and it looks looking too hot. The pak choi has bolted. That's what that is. A little flower right there. I don't really need the seeds, because I saved seeds from the last plant in last spring. But those florets are really tasty. So if you've never had them before, try them. They're delicious. I still have some parsley growing here. I mean, just out of control. Mint back there, it looks horrible, but I'm sure if I just take some scissors to that, cut it back, it'll be okay. There's mint also that keeps just coming up in this pot right here. I never planted anymore, but it just keeps coming up. So that's pretty exciting. This was my oregano, but it's finally, I think, spent. So I'm either going to cut that all the way back or pull it out and plant, I think I want actually like a hedge of oregano in my front garden bed. Just a thought. And I was also thinking about rosemary, planting a hedge of rosemary. That would be kind of cool. It's supposed to help, you know, if you have enough of it, it's supposed to help decrease the amount of mosquitoes that are around and other pests that do not like the smell of herbs. Just some onions right there. Little shallots. They're pretty. As of right now, I think this will be my only backyard ground bed. So I plan to kind of, you know, puff this up a little bit and add some compost from that stash. Probably it's went down significantly, so I'm excited about that. So I'll probably add that soil or compost. It's all not finished apparently, you know, but some of it to this bed and some of it to the cinder block bed. I also have compost in a trash can that I'm going to use pretty soon. Here, I still plan to plant my sugar baby watermelons in these tires, and I'm going to compost in the middle. So I probably have like 2 or 3 plants in each tire, maybe more, maybe 4 in that back tire there, and you know, train them to vine against the fence there so they can hang and dangle and do all they're doing, you know, can do. I'm going to put down some cardboard here to get rid of these weeds, because the creeping Charlie, honey, he is still creeping, and it's 35 degrees outside. He don't care. And then this is going to be my strawberry bed. So I'm going to get probably about maybe about 10 plants and put those in there for Little Big Girl Farmer. She loves strawberries, and she absolutely enjoyed picking them last season. All right, this is my work in progress. I'm going to make this into a functioning bed. Right now I have hostas that typically pop up in this bed along the shed line till about there, and then the rest of it is just grass and weeds. So I did kind of dig up this space a little bit, and then I put some food scraps in, and there are tons of worms in there, so I'm hoping that it'll be all ready and broken down for me by the time I get ready to plant here in the spring. I'm not sure what I'm gonna plant here, if I'm gonna do some flowers again, zinnias. I didn't want to put them back here, but a lot of seed has dropped here. That's the pile of zinnia plants that I pulled out. And but I'm also considering some onions and, you know, some things there as well that pests typically don't like. Some other herbs maybe, because this gets sun, but it gets a lot of shade during the day. So I'm excited about that as well. So it is definitely cloudy out here, and it's starting to rain. So one more thing that I wanted to show you all that I'm so proud of, and it is, yay! I finally got my cattle panel trellis up. I'm so excited. So I decided not to do the arch. I am going to do, you know, just like it is. I want all 16 feet of that trellis to be utilized. So I'm going to grow a lot of tomato plants here, and I'm going to use the stem method. If you've never heard of the stem method, basically you're just cutting suckers off, and the leaves all the way up the stem, and you're leaving the top leaves so photosynthesis can happen, and it can also provide some shade for the fruits that are on the plant. And then I'm gonna possibly put some like beans, some cucumbers, maybe, I haven't thought it all the way out, but definitely tomatoes will go on this trellis. In the tires, I have 4, and I'm going to plant pepper plants there. And in between or around the tomato plants, I'm going to plant basil. So I'm pretty excited about that. And definitely going to have some marigolds, probably acting as a border around the cattle panel trellis, or, you know, outlining the bed there. So I am so pumped up. Thank you all so much for watching. It is so good to talk to y'all. Y'all know I'll talk to you later. I'll holler at you. Bye.